Pilates where we do, it's called hot Pilates. We do get a little hot, we get a little warm. So you have an option to bring a band to your legs here. You can place it right over your legs, right up over your knees. Hi, Laura. Welcome. All right, and then if you'd like, you could have your hand weights handy by your side. So one on either side. You could have a block for underneath your head, support your neck. And yeah, so we're just going to start all the way down on our back. So go ahead and lay flat on your back and place the block underneath. Actually, don't put the block on underneath your head yet. Just wait a second. So lay on your back and make a diamond with your fingers. We're going to warm up our spine, straighten your legs out all the way. Place that diamond. So it's going to go right over your top of your belly, underneath your belly button, and then your fingertips are going to reach down towards your pelvic floor. We're just going to warm up our spine. So laying flat on our back. Yep, just listen to my direction. And then take an invisible marble and place it in the middle of your diamond that you made and roll the marble towards your fingers. So it's going to create a little opening in your back. You're just going to lift your spine up. So tilt your pelvic floor and then roll the marble towards your belly button. So you just feel your low back kind of rocking forward and back. So I'll show you what it looks like laying flat on my back. I'm going to roll the marble towards my fingers. And then I'm going to roll them back towards my thumbs. So this just creates a nice little C-curve spine. Roll it back towards your fingers. And then back towards your thumbs. So you're just warming up your very low back. One more time, back towards your fingers. And then bring it back towards your thumbs. Beautiful. Perfect. Now go ahead and grab your block and place it underneath the back of your head. And bring your chin to your chest. Palms are going to be right by your side. And we're just going to open our feet up just about hips width distance. Soles of feet are flat on your mat. And you're just going to slowly roll your hips all the way up. Squeeze your glutes. And then slowly lower back down. So it's just one vertebrae at a time. Slowly lift up. And then slowly lower your spine back down. Good. Two more times. Slowly lift up. And then lower. Good. One more time. Slowly lift it up. Pull your glutes in. Now keep your hips up nice and high. Bring your shoulder blades to your mat. Your chin is tucked to your chest. The block is helping you. And we're just going to hover our spine down halfway and then lift it back up. So hover your spine and lift. Hover and lift. Good. So there's a slight space between your back and the mat. Hover, lift, hover, lift. Let's do 10. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 9, 8. Good. 7. Nice and slow. 6. Squeeze your glutes the entire time. 5, 4, 3. Keep that resistance if you're wearing the bands. 2. Good. And 1. Now come to the balls of your feet. Lift your hips up. Lift your heels up. So you're on the balls of your feet. We're going to lower our heels only and lift. Hips stay nice and high. Lower and lift. Just the heels. Up and down. Up and down. Just those heels. Good. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's do 10. 9, 8. Keep breathing. 7, 6. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Now 1. Now hold your heels up. Stay on the balls of your feet and just pulse your hips straight up to the ceiling. So we just pulse straight up. We keep resistance on our knees so our knees stay in line with our hips, and we pulse for 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6. Pull your belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4. Keep it up. 3, 2. We got one more round of 10 for 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower your heels, lower your hips, and pull your knees into your chest. Pull it in, give it a little hug, shake it out. Yes, a little glute activation. Beautiful. Now, if you have those little light weights by you, go ahead and bring them up to your hands. And we're going to take our feet and open our feet up nice and wide. So we're going to add a little arms here to this next one. So your feet are nice and wide. Your toes are slightly pointed out. So creating this beautiful V with your heels and your toes, right? Nice wide hips. Lift those arms up, and we're going to lower our arms and lift our heels, just a little chest press. So lift the arms, lower hips, pull the belly in, lift heels. Good. Let's go. 1. So there's still that hover in our back. 2, notice if your knees collapse, keep them nice and wide. 3, good. So we're lifting and then we're lowering. Opposite arms, opposite hips. Good. 4, push up. 5, remember if you have that band, you added resistance. So really pull your low back to create that muscle formation, and then pull your belly in as you squeeze your glutes. Good. 10, 9, good. 8, up, halfway hover. 7, 6, good. 5, 4, feel free to walk your feet in if they start to creep away. 2, and 1, good. Now hold your arms up, hold them straight up, and pulse, pulse, pulse it up. 1, 2, good. Keep your knees separated. 3, 4, 5, pull your belly in, connect to that core. 8, 9, 10, 10 more. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold your hips up, hold them up, bend your elbows, bring your elbows down, take your knees and pulse them out to the side. Pulse, knees to the side, arms are just holding a little field goal. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, you guys feel that? 8, you feel it, I know you do. 10, 11, 12, keep going. 15, woo, it burns, yeah? Let's do our last 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring your knees and your hips and everything down. Good. You could drop your weights, pull your knees in, give them a hug. Yeah, give your booty a little pat, pat, pat. Good job. Excellent work. All right, good, good, good. All right, so this next one, we're gonna keep the weights. Now, if you feel like you need to modify, you can just forget about the weights, okay? No problem. Bring your feet back, not quite as wide, a little closer, but more open than your hips width. Take those weights and bring them right to your hips. So you're gonna bring them right on our hips, and we're gonna lift our hips up with the weight. So hold the weights, squeeze your glutes, and then halfway lower. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. So this is our tempo right here for 3. Lower. So remember when I say lower, we're keeping a slight hover. We're not dropping our back all the way down. 5, 4, 3, squeeze that booty. 2, good. Last one. 1 and 10 more. Sorry, not last one. 10 more. 9. We're almost there. 8. I know it burns. 7. We just started. 6. 5 more. 5. 4. Good. 3. 2. Hold your hips up. Hold those weights up. Now take those knees, pulse them out again to the side, just straight out. So hips stay up, pulse the knees out for 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your glutes. See if you can keep your hips a little higher. 6, 7, 8, 10 more. It should be burning by now. Yeah? Burning booty. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Feel free to walk those feet. And if you feel them creeping away, 3, 2. Now hold it up and pulse. Pulse for 1, 2. It's our last round of glutes. So make it your best. Keep those feet, those knees nice and wide. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4. Pull your belly in. 3, 2. Just one more round of 10. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Oh, yes, I know. I hear you. Pull your knees into your chest. Give them a hug. Awesome. Good glute work. Give your hips a little pat, pat, pat. Thank you for waking up, right? All right, we're going to move into our ab series. So in the ab series, we go for 40 seconds and we take a 10-second rest and we do 3 rounds. So I have 3 exercises for you to work your abs. We go 40 seconds, 3 rounds, okay? So we're going to lay on our back. Now, if you're new and working your abs is new to you, I would maybe say go ahead and leave the weights down. So we're going to do a skull crusher. You can do this without the weights. So we bend our elbows like a tricep, right? And then we pull our knees in as our arms extend, and then we bend our elbows and we reach those legs out. Pull your knees in as you extend your arms. So without the weights, you could do the same thing and you can just lift your legs. They don't have to go as low. You can keep them nice and high and then pull your knees in as you extend. So you could do it with one weight, no weights, or both weights. You could leave your legs high as you just get more and more comfortable with using your abs. Okay, so please modify. We go 40 seconds and then we'll do a different stomach exercise. All right, set, let's go. So skull crushers. Oops, there we go. So keep the forearm nice and steady, just bending the elbows as you extend those legs out to your comfort zone. If you feel your back lifting, that means you're going too low with your legs. So you want to keep your back nice and firmly planted on the mat. Good. Exhale. Use your breath. Change. Beautiful. All right. The next exercise we're going to do is we're just going to go side to side. We'll do this penguin here, and we're just going to reach right and left. Now, if you have any tenderness in your neck, you can keep your hands behind your head and just move those elbows towards the outside of your legs. All right. So we're going to do 40 seconds for that penguin. Set. Let's go. Right and left. Good. Keep that resistance if you're still wearing the band. So keep those legs nice and wide. We tap our hands behind our head, supporting the base of that neck. We want to stay in our abs here. Good. Stick with it. Exhale that breath. Good. 4 seconds. Change. Beautiful. All right. So the next one we're going to do is just a basic crunch. So you have the option to keep your feet on the mat and reach your hands up over your knees, or option to bring your shins parallel to the ceiling and just reach right here. Okay, so this is where you could modify here. You want to keep your hands behind your head, or you could keep your feet down and just do a basic crunch here, working that upper ab. All right, that's our 3. This is our last one. 40 seconds, that basic crunch. Feel free to keep the block under your head, or you can move it if you need to, if you'd like to. Set. Let's go. Exhale that breath. Good. Pull your belly in. Push that belly button down to the ribs. Exhale. Good. Get those abs nice and warm. Halfway there. 20 seconds. Remember, you can modify hands behind the head, or you can bring your knees up. Listen to your body. Last 10 seconds. Not 10, but 10 seconds. Good. Stay with it. 5 more seconds. 2, change. 1. Good. Good job. All right. How's everybody doing? Good? Are your abs getting warm? All right. Good. All right. So back to those skull crushers. Remember, with the weights or without, totally up to you. And if you feel like when you extend your legs, your low back comes up, that's too far. You want to keep your low back down, push your belly button to your ribs. So keep it planted on that mat and only extend your legs to the place where your back doesn't come up, okay? You'll get stronger and stronger, I promise. Okay, 40 seconds, skull crusher, it's set. And let's go. Make sure you push that breath out. It's slow and controlled. Good. So your head is on that block. It supports your neck. You could always remove it as you get stronger and stronger. Good. Low back stays down. Almost there. Change. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring those weights down. We're going to move into that penguin, moving from side to side. Set. Let's go. Right and left. Good. Can you touch your ankle? If not, your hands can be behind your head, supporting your neck. The second you feel your neck starting to work, I want you to bring your hands to your neck. This is for our abs, our obliques, not our neck, not our traps. Stay with it, stay with it. Good, we're almost there. 5 more seconds. Change. Woo! All right, last one. Basic crunch, knees up, like leave your feet down, hands over your knees. Up to you, let's go. You could support your head. Push your low belly all the way back into the back of your ribs. Good. Stay with it, stay with it. Good, 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 good. Almost there, almost there. Last 5 seconds. Good. Change. Good. All right, we got one more round unless you guys want to do 2. What do we? I hear laughing. All right. One more round. So we're going to start with those skull crushers, and then we move into our penguin. So moving side to side, and then last set of crunch. All right. So grab those weights if you're using them. Set. So tuck your knees, bring everything close. Let's go. So there's constant contraction of the belly, constant resistance. So that's why we really need to use our breath. Make sure we're keeping that flow moving through our body. Good. Good. Almost there. Almost there. Change. Beautiful job. All right. Go ahead and set the weights down. Bring those feet down. Reach for those ankles. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Side to side. Last round of abs. So right about now, those obliques should start to feel like they're warming up. You can feel the muscles, sides of your belly. Exhale your breath. Good. Stay with it. Stay with it. Good. Almost there. Last 3 seconds. Change. Good. All right. All the way back to that last basic crunch. That. This is it. Let's go. And then we move to our side plank series. Good. Another modification is you can just put one hand behind your head as you reach one arm over one knee. And then halfway through, you can switch off. That's another option. Last 20 seconds. Push your low belly all the way back to the back of your ribs. Good. Keep it up. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, change. Beautiful job. You did it. All right. So part of our series here is to start with our glutes, check. Then our abs, check. Then we go to our side series. So we work the side body, working those obliques. We do our prone series, working the front of the body. And then we do a little standing and we come back for active recovery. So we're going to move into our side plank series. So you could take your block. Now, sometimes when I'm doing my side series, I do like to have the block as a little bit of leverage, not always, but the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hold a side plank. So what you could do is if you're struggling, you could push your palm into the block with your bottom knee down. You can bring your bottom leg, you could take your bands off, you don't have to keep them on. You could put your top leg over, extend your bottom leg down, and you can still push into this block. Okay, we're gonna, the thing we wanna avoid is bringing our ears to our shoulders. So we don't wanna hang our head here. It's not good for the neck, all right? If you're having any arm issues, you could, if you have a shoulder issue, you can come down and try to lift up here or lift up here, even if it's just a small lift without using all the shoulder work. Okay, we're gonna hold just a side plank for 40 seconds to start. And then we'll do one more side series and then we'll switch over to our prone. All right, so we got 40 seconds, not yet, but we have 40 seconds coming on the clock. So get yourself set up, pull your belly in. And then if you don't want to use the block, you can just extend your arm up. So go ahead and reach as you lift up. You want to lift your bottom hip up like there's a flame underneath your hip. You want to bring it really high. So remember, you could bend your bottom knee, hold it down, hold here. You can bring your top leg over, extend, hold here. So if it starts to feel too heavy on the shoulder, you adjust your legs. That's how you release the shoulder push here. All right, maybe both legs straight. Bring your hip up. Yes, breathe. Any shoulder pain, come off your shoulder. Change, beautiful. All right, grab that 5-pound weight or whatever you're using. Bring it to your hip. We're gonna stay up on our shoulder here. So push your shoulder into the mat. Keep your ear away from the shoulder. Bring this weight right at the middle of your thigh, and we're just gonna lift up and down here, 40 seconds. Set. And let's go. Lift, point your toe down. Your top hip is slightly pointing down. We want to stay in our glute. We don't want to open up our hips here. We want to stay in our glute. So that top toe points down as we lift, point down. So see if you could tap your big toe on your mat. So point it down to tap the big toe down. Should feel the difference in the glute as you lift and tap. Good. Beautiful. You're almost there. Excellent. Good. Change. All right. Go ahead and bring that weight down. We're going to come to our belly for this next one. The first thing we're going to do, if you have to go potty, this is when you'll know because you're on your belly. But the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to come to our frog kicks. So you could take your band off if you need to. It's really challenging with the band. We're going to cross our forearms and bring our forehead to our forearms. We're going to bring our heels together and separate our toes. And we're going to lift up, squeeze your glutes, and lower. So we're not lowering our legs all the way down. There's a slight little space between our mat and our thighs. So lift, halfway lower, squeeze. You should feel that right away. Your forehead is on your forearms and you're just resting your upper body. Set. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze. Good, constant resistance. You feel that in your glutes? Yep, they should be nice and warm. Reach, good. Stay with it. Beautiful. Woo, push those outer thighs away, the inner thighs away from each other. Squeeze. Good. Breathe. 40 seconds on that glute work. Change. Beautiful. Extend your legs out. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do one leg at a time. Lift. Just one leg. So your foot is flexed. Again, you're just resting your forehead on your forearms. And we're just taking one leg up, nice and slow. And then the opposite leg. Set. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. This is back work. This increases your posture, makes you stand up straighter. We'll work your glutes, your low back, your belly, contract your belly, and breathe. Good. Almost there. Change. Beautiful. All right. The next one is just a forearm plank. So option to keep your forearms like field goal post or clasp your hands. We're going to lift up, pull your belly in. I want to avoid this. So try not to look at your feet and try not to lift your hips so high. So come with a long spine, or if you need to, drop your knees and then maybe slowly hover one knee and then the other as you get stronger. 40 seconds, forearm plank. Set. 3, 2, 1. Let's hold. Breathe. So when you're in your forearm plank, think of squeezing your glutes and squeezing your glutes so much like somebody's trying to pinch your booty. So you want to pull your belly in and get really long in your spine. Squeeze it more. Keep your hips low. Separate your shoulders and just gaze right between your forearms. And breathe. Beautiful. Change. All right, good job. Go ahead and reach your hips back to your heels. Take a quick child's pose. Stretch your back. Should feel so good. And we have one more round of those 3 exercises, and then we'll move to our other side plank. Good. Come all the way back to your belly. So we'll start with those frog kicks. So remember, keep those knees nice and wide, pull your heels together, flex your toes, and we keep constant resistance on our glutes. Pull your belly in, forehead comes down, so rest your upper body. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze the glutes the entire time. Push those heels together, keep those knees nice and wide. And if you chose to keep the band on, you can really feel that you have to push against that band with your thighs. Good, stay with it. Good, 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 almost there. Keep breathing. Change, good, extend your legs, flex your feet, keep your forehead on your arms, right leg, and then left. Let's go. Lift up, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your back. Tap the foot down nice and slow, constant resistance. Almost there, almost there. It's our last set of this. And then we move into our forearm plank. Change, beautiful. Woo, last forearm plank. Lift that body up, get ready. You can keep your knees down until you go. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now remember, squeeze your glutes, pull your belly and separate your shoulders. Your gaze is right between your forearms. So not at our feet, and our hips stay nice and low. If we need to modify, we bend our knees and bring our knees down. Pull your belly in the entire time. This is as good as doing sit-ups. Breathe. Good job, ladies. Change, you did it. All right, take that one more child's breath. Go ahead and rest your back for a moment. Well deserved. And we'll move to that other side for our plank series on the left side or right side, whatever side you're on. So remember, we're going to hold that plank. So wherever you choose, you can keep bottom knee down. You can take top leg over, both legs. You can, if you have a sore shoulder, you can come all the way down and just try to lift those hips up, even with both knees down. Okay. All right. Let me see. This is done. All right. 40 seconds on the timer. Set. Side plank. And let's go. Remember, you can always use that block too. You can push your palm up against the block if you need that extra leverage. All right. Good. Stay with it. Good. Breathe here. You can come down to your elbow. Hold from your elbow. There you go. Good job. Last 3 seconds. Change. Beautiful. Grab that weight. We're going to bring that weight right in the center of our thigh. Bottom leg is bent. Top leg is straight. Point the toe down. And we lift and tap. Constant resistance here. So see if you can touch your big toe down. Lift. Pull it down. Good. You want to stay nice and square, like you're in a plane of glass in the front of your body. Good. 20 seconds. Almost there. Awesome job. Last 10. Good, 2 more. Change, beautiful. All right, go ahead and come all the way to your hands and your knees. And bring that left knee on your band. Bring that weight to your right, back of your right knee. Just when you thought the fun was gonna be standing, we're still gonna do one more thing here. So the weight, so the band is on your left knee and the weight is on your right. Because we're gonna hold the band down with our left knee. We're gonna use this right leg. We're gonna lift up, flex our foot, and then tap our knee down. And lift and tap, 40 seconds. Set. In 5, the little donkey kicks here. Push your palms into the mat, sit up nice and high. Let's go. It's slow and controlled. Reach, flex your foot, keep your hips square to the mat. Beautiful. If you're not wearing a band, it's fine. You're still getting the benefit in your glutes. Pull your belly in. Good, last 5 seconds. You guys feel that? Yep. Change. All right, out to the side, fire hydrant. So we're just gonna bring our knee out and back. Remember, you can always take those bands off. Set, let's go. Pull your belly in. Beautiful job. Pull that belly in. We're gonna switch sides after this. You can always drop down to your forearms if it bothers your wrist. Change, good job. Everybody feel that? Yes, I know you did. All right, switch the band to the right knee. Take the band off the left so that you're just holding the band if your band is on with that right knee. So it doesn't pop around or get all rolled up. Now put your weight in the back of your left knee and we'll do donkey kicks and then fire hydrant. And then we'll come to a stand. All right, set yourself up. Got 5 seconds. And let's go. Good. It's nice, slow, and controlled. No rush. So I want you to push your palms into the mat, lift your shoulders away from your palms so you're nice and tall in the front of your body. Good. Change. Beautiful job. Fire hydrants are next. 5, 4, and let's go. Out to the side. Breathe. Push that air through your body. Good, good, good. Almost there, almost there. Change. Beautiful. All right. You can go ahead and take your band off if you're wearing it. We're going to come to a stand. How's everybody doing? Woo! All right. So we're already 40 minutes into the class, just like that. So we're going to stand up for about 10 minutes. We'll go back down, do some active recovery, and then we will stretch and you'll be done. All right. Go ahead and grab some water. especially if you need it. All right. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a tick-tock. So this will help with your balance and stability. So we're going to plant our left foot. We're going to take our right foot. We're going to hold the weights, come forward, and then backward. So take it slow to start. It's tick-tock, and then backward. Okay, we're going to do that right and left. So each side. Notice your balance will get better after we do one round. So the beginning is kind of muscle memory, and then it gets better. This will get your heart rate up. We got 40 seconds. So weights, no weights, totally up to you. Set, let's go. Good. Find that balance. Tick, tock. So this works your abs. This works your quads and your glutes. And it's slow and it's controlled. So we do not rush through this. Good. Nice. 40 seconds. Change. Now keep your right foot forward, left foot back, and we're just going to pulse right here. Pulse. Roll your shoulders back. Pulse. It's slow. It's controlled. Woo. Is your heart rate up? Just enough? Good. Beautiful. So that left quad should be going, wow, what'd you do? Why are you doing this to me, right? A little bit. Standing up nice and tall. Almost there. Gotta love 40 seconds. We're gonna switch legs after this. Change. All right. So come back to center. Now left foot. So left leg will do tick-tock. Set. Go. So find your balance. So a big part of this is really getting into that balance, not trying to rush through it, but really take the time to work on it here. And it really shows us where we maybe need to work a little harder. I know for me, when I do this, like, oh, I did not do enough of this, right? Because it's a little bit of a struggle. Change. Okay, keep your left leg forward, right leg back. 3, 2, go. 40 seconds. So see if you can keep constant resistance. Catch your breath. Beautiful. We're almost there. Pull your belly in. Good. Just find one place to gaze as you just keep moving. You're almost there, I promise. Change. Go ahead and put your weights down. How was that? Woo! Slow is not as easy as it looks, right? All right, so the next one we're going to do is we're just going to do ins and outs. So you're just going to bring your feet hips width distance, and we just pull our feet, knees in, out. Just right here. Just a squat in and out. Moving just our feet, keep your heels planted. All right, so if you want to turn so that you're on the side of your mat so you have more space and trying to make it work, it's fine with me, okay? Totally fine. 40 seconds. Get to that squat. Set. Let's go. In and out here. You want to find that entire foot. Plant it. Good. You got 20 seconds. Stay as low as you can. Great for your ankles. Great for your heart. Last 10 seconds. Are they burning yet? Just a little bit. Change. Whoo, good job. All right. We got one more set. So that took 5 minutes. We got one more round. That'll be 5 minutes more, 10 minutes. And then we're back on our mat. So weights, no weights. It's up to you. Right leg will move first. Tick tock. Okay. Then pulse, tick tock, pulse, and then in and out. And we're done with our, I guess this is the hardest part of class. I don't know. It's all hard. Set, tick tock, let's go. So you'll notice the second time, maybe you're like, oh, I kind of got it. My body remembers how to move forward and back. Good. This helps with balance. This helps with stepping off of things, stepping onto things. Almost there. Change. Good. Keep that right leg forward, left leg back, and pulse. 40 seconds on the clock. Remember, this is the last time we have to do this, so stick with it as much as you can. You don't have to go low. You can stay up a little bit. You can walk that back foot in if it's too much. It doesn't have to be as wide or as deep as of a stride here. Beautiful. Stay with it, stay with it. Last second, good. Woo, other side, so left leg, tick tock. But it's a slow tick tock, right? 3, 2, 1, left foot. I invite you to slow it down just a little. See if that's more challenging. Good. Ooh, almost there. Left foot forward, right foot back. Last 40 seconds here. Set, go. Pulse. Constant resistance for 40 seconds. Good, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are back. Working on that posture. Almost there, 10 seconds. Ooh-wee. Burns, change. Nice job. All right, you can put your weights down. Last one standing, and then we come back to our mat. Those ins and outs. So feet are a little wider than hips width. We come down to that squat. See if you can stay down the entire time. 3, 2, let's go. Pull your belly in. You can bring your hands behind your back. You want to sit up nice and tall. We don't want to lean too far forward. You can cross your arms. I dream of genie arms. Whatever works, hands to your heart. If it helps, you can move your arms. It's up to you. Stay with it. 9 seconds. Get lower. Ooh, 5 more seconds. 4, 2, 1. You did it. Change. Good. All right, all the way down on our mat. Active recovery here. So active recovery means we do a little bit of movement and then we stretch. Last 10 minutes of class. All right, so the last active recovery, we're gonna bring our forearms together, or one in front of the other. We're gonna come to a plank and we're just gonna alternate right, drop it down, and left. Option, keep your knees down, right, and left, okay? So we're gonna slow the heart rate down so it's not fast. Pull your belly in. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Side to side. So remember, this works our glute, this works our oblique, this works our core. Good. So it's not fast. Slowing your heart rate down. Increases our strength in our shoulders. Good, last 10 seconds. Change, beautiful. Now just come to a bear. So we're just gonna come up to a bear. And we're just gonna tap right knee and left knee, 40 seconds, set. Let's go. So remember, you can bring the opposite knee down that you're tapping if you need to modify. So you just bring one knee down and just tap right and left. It's not fast. It's nice and slow. Pull your belly in. Good. This works your back. This works your obliques, your chest. Just keep your gaze forward to try not to look at your feet. Pull your belly in. Almost there. Change. Good. One more round of each, and then we stretch. The last 40 seconds times 2. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Side to side plank, nice and slow, controlled. Slow it down just a little bit. Last 20 seconds. Last 10. Good, last one. Beautiful. Okay, last knee tucks. Last 40 seconds of the day. Set. Let's go. This is it. Last 40 seconds. So remember, you're working your obliques here. So as you bring that knee to your elbow, think about those oblique muscles. It's slow and controlled. Good, almost there. Last few seconds. Change, beautiful. Draw your hips back to your heels. Long stretch. You made it through the entire class. Now we just stretch. Rock your hips from side to side. Awesome. Come forward to your belly. Take a little up dog. So just very gently lift your chest, not too high. Roll the shoulders back. Give your spine a nice stretch. And then draw it back. Come to your hands and knees. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath hips. Flex your feet if you can. Drop your belly, lift your head. Find a big breath in, and then round your spine. Find that same big breath. Drop your belly, lift your head. This is cat-cow. Round your spine. And with a rounded spine, move your hips from side to side. Good. Just one more round, right and left. Awesome. Take your palms down, take your left arm up, reach it up. Weave your left arm underneath your body, all the way down to your head as you stretch your shoulder. If it's comfortable and it's in your practice, draw your right fingertips to the sky. If not, stay right there. Good. Go ahead and bring your right palm down. And slowly release that left arm. Bring it up. Take your left arm and bring it behind your back for a bind. Turn your gaze to your right hand. So just look at your right hand. And then carefully unwind your left arm, bring it down. As you bring your right arm up to the ceiling, lift up, reach up, and then hover it all the way under. Drop your head. If it's in your practice, you can lift your left arm up. If not, keep it on the mat. Well-deserved shoulder stretch. Good. Bring your left palm down. Reach that right arm up. And then go ahead and bind it behind you. Look up. If it hurts your neck, look down. And then just gaze at your left hand. Keep your arm behind your back. And then unwind that right arm. Good. All right, we're gonna bring our right leg forward. And I want you to turn your left heel back. So my back will be to you for a moment. We're just gonna come up onto that right knee with our right elbow and bring your left arm overhead. Big, beautiful stretch for your hip. Good. Now just turn back to the front of your mat. Bring your hands to the inside of your right foot and walk your right foot out as you turn your left foot back. Go ahead and lift up on your left leg. If you can, if you need to, bring your block underneath your left hand. Take a twist. Right arm reaches up, twisting inside that right knee. Good. Nice. Beautiful job. Bring that right arm back down and then go ahead and bring that left knee down. Turn to your right pinky toe, side of your foot, and just let that right hip have a nice little opener. Ooh. And shake your hips if you'd like. Release it. Good. Walk your foot back. Nice. Stretch it all the way back. Just give it a couple circles. Release that right hip. Beautiful. Bring it down. Awesome. Let's bring our left leg forward. I don't even remember what I did. I think we turned our right foot back and we brought our left. Whoo, had a little brain fog here. Gonna take that stretch. You know how you can listen to a song and then it brings back a memory and then you forget where you are? That's what happened when this song came on. So remember to keep that left elbow on your left knee. There you go. There you go. I was like, yeah, we don't. It's okay. Yeah. And it's also remembering right and left. Sometimes they got to like get all the way into the body. Yeah. All right. Go to bring your hands forward. We're just going to turn that right foot back. You can keep your right knee down if you'd like to take that twist, or you could lift up, take your left arm up. Go to bring your left hand down, bring your right knee down, and then just turn to your pinky toe here just to open up that left hip. You could shake it out. Sometimes that feels good. Sometimes it feels good. It feels good just to stay steady. Beautiful job, everybody. Thank you all for coming to your 1-hour Pilates class. If you have any questions, let me know. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here.